All right. It says that I'm live. So I gotta wait till this other computer kick in. Make sure y'all hear me. And hopefully it's showing y'all that I'm live. All right. I can hear it. Hopefully y'all can hear me too. What's going on, Ralph? What up, Cousin Thorns in the building? What up, Sylvia? Who else came up here? Lady D, what's going on? My man Ralph in the building, Look like the email is going out, so at least I got the email, so hopefully everybody else is getting the email as well. Lady Royal Supreme, what's going on, love? How you doing? How you doing? Y'all hit that like button. Appreciate y'all coming in. Man. Guys, y'all know I advocate for children. And I'm going to speak on children, whether they wrong or right. And this story right here, when I first saw it, I can't remember where I saw it at. And I was going to take a look at it. But then I found out that the young lady cockaded the story. Alice Green, what's going on? Good evening to you. Y'all hit that thumbs up. And when I found out she cockaded the story, that bothered me a little bit. And I'm going to try to do my best tonight to break down why it bothered me that she cockaded this story or whatnot. But don't get it twisted. I'm not going to say anything bad about her, but I just hope by her doing this that she will learn in the long run the consequences that this could have cost by you making up stories like this. All right? But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. What's up, everybody? As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to show the young girl face because, YouTube is strict sometimes when you show a minor faces. So, I just figure, hey, I'll just use a picture where just showing the braids that she allegedly claimed that got cut. Now, the young lady name I just saw, I'm looking at her name is Amari Allen. Amari Allen is a 12-year-old girl. She's a sixth grader. And she made up a story saying she was attacked by 3 white boys, if I'm not mistaken, and made claim they attacked her at a playground or something, and they began to viciously cut her braids. But again, like I told y'all earlier, kind of find out she made the whole thing up. Now, how the hell can a 12-year-old come up with a story like that? What was her motive? What was she trying to push? What is really going on here? Hopefully we can find some kind of answer as we go along with this story. But mainly, I want to know what y'all think about this. Hey, do you think this could cause trouble in the long run? This is something that you think that we may need to look over, just say, she'll be all right. Or is it just a serious matter? I don't know. That's what I got y'all here for. So, as always, let's go right over here. And let's get this party started. Let's get it started. Let's hear what's going on and why all this is going on with this lady. Again, she's 12 years old and she's in the 6th grade and come up with lies like this. This is something serious to me. Let's listen.
Captured nationwide attention.
That 12-year-old African-American girl from Virginia said 3 white classmates at her Springfield school attacked her, cutting off some of her.
What up, everybody? I didn't even see y'all. What up, Big Logic?
Well,
what up, Flaw? What up, UFO?
Tonight.
What up, brother?
Now says she made the story up.
And our Northern Virginia Bureau Chief, Julie Carey, spoke to the family's attorney, who was there when Amari Allen admitted that this attack never happened.
Wow.
Well, Jim and Wendy, Amari Allen's family issuing a wide-ranging apology tonight. First to those 3 boys she accused, next to Emmanuel Christian School there she's attended since kindergarten, and finally the family apologizing to the entire community for what it calls a betrayal of trust. This is the photo taken last Wednesday evening when police came to take a report from Amari Allen after she told her family that 3 white boys held her down on the playground slide, covered her mouth, and cut short some of her dreadlocks. Over the next 2 days, She told her story to both local and national media, generating enormous community sympathy and support. But in a family meeting Sunday, the Allens' attorney confronted Amari with findings of the investigation both he and police had been doing. They'd been speaking with the boys and reviewing school security camera footage.
We just started to find little pieces that weren't adding up. So as we continued to, kind of press through this, and we started to look at the tapes, we started to look at the statements, and we actually asked Amari about it. She finally just kind of said, "Yeah, I made that up," and that's very tough. That's a tough position to be in. But now what we're looking at is more, okay, well, why did this happen?
Amari's family issuing an apology to the boys, the school, and the community, which reads in part, "To those young boys and their parents, we sincerely apologize for the pain and anxiety these allegations have caused. To the administrators and families of Emmanuel Christian School, we are sorry for the damage this incident has done to trust within the school family and the undue scorn it has brought to the school."
Everybody is incredibly sorry that this all went down the way that it did. They're starting to look at a path forward, and like I said, that involves a lot of counseling, therapy, and open discussion.
Emmanuel Christian issuing a statement of its own, the head of school saying that a long season of healing is now ahead. He writes, "This ordeal has revealed that we as a school family are not immune from the effects of deep racial wounds in our society. We view this incident as an opportunity to be part of a learning and healing process and will continue to support the students and families involved." Now, the Allens' attorney tells me in speaking to Amari yesterday, she still maintains that she was bullied some at the school, mostly subjected to some mean words. So he's going to still try to get to the bottom of that. It is unknown tonight whether Amari will ever return to the school, and if she does, whether or not she'd face disciplinary action there. Back to you now.
And what about disciplinary action on a larger scale in that she filed a false police report? And is it possible that her family will be facing exposure for any lawsuits or from the three boys that she accused?
The family did say in their statement today that they're prepared to take full responsibility for whatever comes their way. And of course, filing a false police report can be a crime, but we're talking about a 12-year-old. We're talking about juveniles. And I'm told by sources close to this case, there will not be any criminal charges in this case, in juvenile court. But you raised the question of civil litigation. Don't know tonight whether any of that is going to be coming their way.
Just a sad story and situation all the way around. Julie Carey, Julie, thank you.
The big screen store. This is the 82-inch Samsung 4K.
Where can I go with this? Where do I even start with this one? This deeply is bothersome to me. I don't know how y'all really feel about this, but this deeply bothers me, to hear that a 12-year-old would, for what it sounds like, out the blue would come up with some story. Not only that, the race that she picked to say they did this, that bothers me. It does. But it would even bother me, even she said if black boys did it, it would bother me that the fact that a 12-year-old, a 6-year-old would come out with a story like that and the whole thing was fabricated. That bothers me because you could put these young men in danger. You could have put their family in danger because you know how people is with retaliation. People ain't playing by their kids no more. Somebody heard this shit and would have got belligerent, however the fuck you want to call it. Somebody could have got seriously hurt all because of a fucking lie. And y'all know how it is in this era. It's all about race baiting now. Soon somebody says something about a white person did something to a black person, motherfuckers get upset and want to go do something. And that really bothers me for her to be that young and could come up with a story like that. I could take it if she lied, say they stole her purse or lunch or something. I could get that. But you lied at 12 years old about boys physically assaulting you. How the hell you had the mindset to come up with that? What made you come up with that? That's why I asked the question. What is her motive? All right? What she's trying to push? Is she trying to send out a message and people was not listening to her? Because remember, I read in there earlier somewhere in one of these articles that she was a victim of bullying. So could this be her way of saying, look, I've been trying to tell y'all I'm being fucked with, but y'all not listening, so I need to do something so y'all can pay attention to me? Could it be that? I don't know. What up, Donna Jackson? I don't know. You can look at this many ways, but the fact of the matter is, it could have been a possibility. You could have put people's family in danger. You could have put these young boys in danger. What are they, black or white? No, whatever fucking race they are. They could have been in danger because of this story. And it hurts me to see this, that a 12-year-old could come up with something like this. And I'm going to tell you why it bothers me too. I just did a story about a young girl by the name of Kentavia Blackful who was getting ready for her 12th birthday and got hit by a stray bullet, mind her own fucking business, because whoever the fools was shooting at somebody who was sitting on the front porch. And one of my things was, if y'all know people out here in this drug and this gang shit, why you letting these motherfuckers come to your front doorstep? No, tell them take this shit elsewhere. Nobody's not finna get hit because of you. Get that shit away from my doorstep. You got people who actually dying for shit. And here this young lady is. Caucasian stories like this. And had the whole thing go viral. It probably had a lot of people upset. But I promise y'all, I'm trying to find something in this. Why did she do it? There's got to be a reason why. Or do she even have an excuse as to why she did it? I'm saddened by this. I'm dead serious, y'all. I'm dead serious. Y'all probably heard the emotion in my voice. My voice kind of shaking a little bit. I'm saddened by this. A young black sister who can do this, come up with this. Then on top of that, you probably gave the school a bad name now. All right? Now, they say there probably be no criminal charges. But damn though, what did they do? Press civil charges. You finna cost your folks some money for defamation of character, young lady. You finna cost your folks some money for defamation of character. And I don't think she quite understand what she's doing. I know she don't at 12 years old. I know she don't understand what she did. I know she don't. But she should have known that this lie that she did was going to come out, that this never happened. I'm just thinking now, if I had a child and I find out that he and she did this, do you know how the fuck I would feel? This shit would really make me feel like a piss poor ass parent, even though I had nothing to do with this. But it made me feel like a piss poor ass parent that you out here doing racially divided shit like this. It would hurt me that my daughter, my son would do this. It hurt the fuck out of me. And I'm dead serious. What up, MC? What up, Ron? What's going on, brother? What up, Tanya? What's going on? Y'all hit that thumbs when y'all come in. This is sad, people. This is sad. I'm deeply cut by this. I am. 6th grade. Man. Damn. This is one of the first articles I want to show y'all, and we're going to read what it says. Man. Hold on, guys. Let me get myself together real quick while I go into this, man. I'm deeply hurt by this, man. Real talk. Because y'all know a lot of my streams, I sit up here and I say, once upon a time, people would say, you listening to a child? You listen to a child? You listen to a child? And you be like, yeah, what I'm doing, listen to a child. And then I always say, in this era, you have to listen to children. If they tell you something is going on, you need to listen to them, And all right, Chris, come on. Get it together, bro. And I say, kids do lie. They do lie. But I guess now doing this story, how big of a lie that it is, what the consequences it can cause. Flower said, does the article say how long it was before she confessed? I'm going to read the article now. UFO said SJWs have made it trendy to make false accusations. MC said, yes, Ron, she lied. My cousin said, what if she didn't lie and was correct? Hey, cuz, I thought about that too. And our folks up there trying to play it off like they ain't had nothing to do with it. But maybe they did something to it. I thought about that too, cuz. Seriously. I thought about that too. Silver said Vice President Mike Pierce's wife works there part-time. That's why the school wanted to clear her accusations against the boys. Okay, cool. Thank you. Jesus Christ. This is sad, man. This is really sad. For real, man. But anyway, Flaw, let's see if we can get our answers questions, because I'm kind of like you, you know. It says a 12-year-old girl who accused 3 6th grade boys of pinning. Listen to what she did, y'all. She said 3 boys pinned her down, cutting her dreadlocks. The story was the 3 boys pinned her down, cut her dreadlocks. Pinned her down, cutting her dreadlocks. Has admitted to school officials she was not attacked and cut her on her. Her family's attorney in the school said Amari Allen, the 6th grader at Emmanuel Christian, this is a Christian school. Did y'all hear that? This is a Christian school. This is a Christian school. What up, Bria? And I see your message too, what you're saying. You're saying a line, little bitch. I don't know if I want to prove that or not, man, because I'm trying not to go there. I'm trying not to go there, bro. I see your message, though. Nobody else see it, but I see it, though. I might not approve that. But I see your message, though. You say a line, little bitch. Her family attorney in the school said Amara Allen, 6th grader at Emmanuel Christian School in Springfield, Virginia, said 3 white classmates. And then look at the race that she's using. Listen to the race that she's using. White. 3 white classmates ambushed on the playground last week and used scissors to cut some of her dreadlocks while telling her her hair was nappy and ugly. Now seriously, now. She and her family met with school officials Monday morning to apologize. The girl maintains she has been the victim of bullying. See, that's why I said, guys, she says she been a victim of bullying. So that's why I asked the question, is she using this trying to get out saying, hey, I'm being bullied. I've been trying to talk to y'all. You motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. So I'm finna make this story up so y'all can at least give me some attention. So she says she's a victim. She has been a victim of bullying. Let's continue. Wait a minute, why I said it? She her friend of me, she wanted to apologize. She and her family met with school officials Monday morning to apologize. The girl maintains she has been a victim of bullying. I want to highlight that. Daniel said the family is seeking counseling for the girl. She told a big ass lie. Lady Foots, hey, good take. Good take. Maybe. All right, good evening. How you doing? They saying they finna go get some counseling. Now that's sad. That is sad, but then again, might not necessarily be a bad thing. All right? That's sad though. That she did this. Now your folks gotta take you to counseling to see what the fuck is wrong with you. Why did you do this? You know, but again, what one of y'all said earlier, could it be a possibility her folks set this up, but they trying to play stupid and trying to act like they didn't have nothing to do with it. Remember that story about the guy, that white dude name, where the fuck his name was, set up that lie, talking about his boy was missing in that air balloon, where that motherfucking name was, and kind of find out his boy ratted him out on the interview. His boy ratted him out and said, "No, you told me to go in the garage." I like, damn, fuck wrong with him, you know? So, anyway, it said everybody is incredibly sorry that this all went down the way that it did. Family attorney Michael Daniels said they are starting to look at a path forward, and that involves a lot of counseling and therapy and open discussion. Excuse me. So I guess here's the apology right here. To those young boys and their parents, we sincerely apologize for the pain and anxiety these allegations have caused. The family said in a statement to the administrators and families of Emmanuel Christian School, "We are sorry for the damage this incident has done to trust within the school family and undue scorn it has brought to the school. During the investigation of the girls' accusation, security camera videos show where people were at the time of the alleged attack. The family's attorney said, and it became clear the girl's account could not be true based on the day and time she said it happened." He goes on to say, "We just started to find little pieces that weren't added up," Daniel says. "So as we continue to, kind of press through this, and we started to look at the tapes, we started to look at the statements, and we actually asked Amari about it, and she finally just kind of said, yeah, I made that up." And that's very tough. It's a tough position to be in, but now we're looking at is more, well, why did this happen? While we are relieved to hear the truth and bring the events of the past few days to a close, we also feel tremendous pain for the victims and the hurt on both sides of the conflict. The school said in a statement, "We recognize that we now enter what will be a long season of healing." Yeah, because y'all name may be damaged by this, but then again, may not. Who knows? It is unclear It is unclear if the girl will return to the school, and if so, she will be disciplined. And that's pretty much it for them. I'm gonna show y'all another one. Look like she was smiling and stuff like that. I'm gonna show y'all another one. Here's my thing. They say if she goes back to the school, she may get disciplined. What up, Sykes? Brother Sykes. Then she's gonna be disciplined. I want to know what's the discipline she's going to get, because don't look like she may get any discipline at home. All right. Now, I'm not saying that the people at home probably should beat her ass. I'm not saying that, because I don't know if they would do anything beating her ass. But I will hope after this situation that her folks will have a long talk with her and tell her, this what you did can fuck up a whole lot of shit. You could have had us attacked. You could have had anything to happen. You could have had us shot up and doing anything because of this lie that you concocted. And this is the time that they may need to press this girl and say, hey, you need to talk to us. What the fuck going on? Because this is a big ass lie that you told. I mean, this ain't no lie that you can just sit up there and just look away from. This is a big ass lie you done told. And it's a possibility it can have serious consequences behind it. Man, Jesus Christ. So guys, what do y'all think about what you heard so far? I mean, I really want to see what y'all think about it. What do y'all think about this? Can you look at it and say, she'll be all right? Or do you look at it and say, this is a problem? Do you look at it and say this is a problem and this is a major problem? And we need to get this fixed right now. Because if you continue to go down this path, it's going to be a lot of fucked up shit ahead of time. This needs to be corrected right now. And it's a Christian school. A Christian school. Now, that what got me the most right there to a Christian school. Because, you know, Christians, a lot of people who Christians are some of the most hypocritical motherfuckers on this planet Earth. And y'all know they are. I ain't gonna say all of them. I think all of y'all mean well in your Christianity. But some of y'all just as crooked and as fake as a motherfucker. And you only say stuff just to be heard. And you say stuff because you think that's what the congregation want to hear. But really, you don't even go by the own damn word that you're preaching. You don't even go by your own damn word. Because as soon as you get from that podium, you go right back to what you was, a hood dude. My man Years in the building. What's up, bro? Happy belated birthday, my guy. My man Years in the building. If my grandma was still living right now, and I was at that age and I did that, I would have got my ass whooped. Because in the 80s, again, you had real grandparents, you had real parents. And they worked hard for their dollar to take care of you and everybody else that was in their household, to make sure you had clothes, lunch money, bus fare, whatever the fuck that you need. And the fact that you would go to school and tell this lie and having people looking at you some type of way, hard as they work to take care of you, you get your ass whooped. Then you go and make an apology. You go make an apology, then you probably get your ass whooped again when you go to the school, make an apology. Amen. Cuz, am I lying? Am I lying, cuz? Then you turn around and get your ass whooped again. Because you turn around and told a lie and making us look stupid like I ain't teach you no morals, no values. So I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna remind you who you fucking with. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with our family like that. Don't make up no shit like that. Don't bring in that shit around my house. Y'all let me know if I said something wrong. Because I promise you, I don't mind being corrected. Let me know if I said something wrong. You don't bring that shit to our house where I take care of the family. I take care of you. Make sure you're okay. I didn't take you to school for you to lie and start bullshit. I took you to school, or how they said sometimes back in the day, to get your education. That's what I take you to school for. But all this lying and shit and bringing these folks to my door because you outside telling lies and shit, nah. Go get your ass whooped. And you gonna get your mouth washed out because lies is a dirty mouth, according to them back in the 80s. When you tell a lie, that equals a dirty mouth, so you get your mouth clean. Right, Alice Green? That ain't shit crazy, man. This is crazy. Let me see if I can find this other article. For real, man. Hey, them parents back in the day, especially grandma and granddaddy, Rosalie Chandler used to tear our ass up. All right? Rosalie Chandler used to tear our ass up. And that old woman, don't fuck with that old woman. Y'all think she old. Don't let the old fool you now. She still got strength and tear your ass up now. Don't let the oldness fool you. Grandma she kicking ass, taking names. All right. Am I gonna say I appreciate the ass whoopings? I don't know if I'm gonna say I appreciate them, but at the same time, it made me learn my lesson that a lot of stuff that we was doing was wrong. I'll say that much. And why this page ain't scrolling? This page ain't scrolling. What the hell? Alice Green said, "Say it again." Old Shag, yep. They call her Old Shag. Shit. Don't play with grandma. Don't play with them grandparents. But see, even mom and daddy though. Yeah, mom and dad in the house, and they try to keep their family together, especially daddy. You had some of the moms that hear you do shit, and they be like, "Oh, wait till your daddy hear this. I'm gonna tell your daddy. I'm gonna tell your daddy." And you be like, "Oh shit, I done fucked up." You be like, "Oh, here, I done fucked up." She finna tell daddy. See, mamas back then knew how to get you because they don't handle the situation like they supposed to. They say, "I'm gonna tell daddy," because they know daddy was the man in the house. Back then, you had a lot of dads that were the man in the house. And when dad hear the shit, sometimes you would get off with a little chit chat. You get off with a little chit chat talk. But it's something that you did real bad, dad finna tell your ass up. Because you know what? Dad don't want to come home and be like, my child doing fuck shit like this. He want to come home and hear that my child had a good day in school and they had a good progress report. That's what dad want to hear. Dad don't want to hear this bullshit. So if he got to come home, he tired as hell, and you hear you doing shit at school, boy, I work too hard. Girl, I work too hard for you to do that shit. Bring your ass here. And dad would tell your ass up. And that's how some moms used to get you back in the day. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna tell your dad. I'm gonna tell your dad. And grandma and dads give them type of ass whoop, you start crying before they even touch you. You remember that cuz somebody even start crying before grandma even touched her. We start crying. Grandma go out there and get that switch. She ain't even touched her yet. She outside. We already crying. Ain't even touched us yet. Grandma ain't even touched her yet. We just go, because we already feel the effects what's going to happen. And you be trying to say, Grandma, I ain't going to do it again. I ain't going to do it again. Grandma don't want to hear that because Grandma say you should have did it in the first place. And she was right. You should never did it in the first place. All right? You should never did it in the first place. So she lucky she don't know Rosalie, because Rosalie probably would have got her for what she done. And I bet you 9 times 10 she won't do it again. I bet she won't do it again. I bet she won't do it again. But y'all know the era we in now, you touch a child, you whoop a child, they want to call child abuse now. You can't do that now. Everything's abuse now. Ain't no motherfucking abuse. Hey, sometimes them ass whoopings, they need to have an ass whooping. All right? But let's hear this other article, what this young lady got to say. If it ain't no ad gonna come up, which I think an ad finna come up. Yep, I see it now. It say low ad. So let this ad pass by. Yeah. Steven said, I would have thought twice about telling a lot of that, man. Shit, what you said. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Her hair on a school playground last week. Update about that.
Donna said, my grandma would have beat my ass if I thought to do anything like that. Hell yeah. Y'all be underestimating grandparents. They'll fuck you up the worst. Y'all better stop that shit. Right, Ron. Them grandma would set us up. She'll say, go get a switch. And you try to be slick and go get one of the small and skinny ones. Oh, shit now. What you do that for? Grandma will get about 2 or 3 of them things. You see her brushing them leaves off of and twisting that some bitch, boy. You be running like a cockroach when the light come on.
Distressing story. An African-American girl claiming 3 white boys held her down and cut her hair on a school playground last week.
Well, now that 12-year-old girl says it didn't happen. ABC 7's Victoria Sanchez is live in Springfield, where Emmanuel Christian school leaders and the girl's family released a statement. Victoria.
Amari Allen's family says that they are prepared to take responsibility for the false allegations against those 3 boys.
She pulled a Jussie. Yeah, she did.
I stopped by their house today to ask them what happened. They respectfully asked for privacy.
Did you make this up?
No. In 2 interviews.
Okay, y'all heard what he asked her. He said, did you make this up? Now, and then she got a little smirk on her face. Not cool. Beautiful girl, but got her priorities fucked up right now. But it can be changed. It can be worked on. I'll say that.
Interviews with ABC 7 News, 12-year-old Amari Allen was adamant. She said it happened on the school playground. 3 white boys pinned her down and cut her locks.
They put my hands over my back, put the hand over my mouth, and so they started to cut my hair.
Her grandmother and guardian said her granddaughter's hair was...
I want y'all to listen to what she said, how fluent she told the story. How can you make up something like that out of thin air? at 12 years old. How can you make up something like that in thin air at 12 years old? How can you pull something like that out of thin air at 12 years old? And then making yourself cry. As we see right here, you're making yourself cry. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing.
Visibly shorter.
This is not an illusion. This is real. This happened.
On Monday, the private Christian school said it did not and released a statement saying the allegations were false. This ordeal has revealed that we as a school family are not immune to the effects of deep racial wounds in our society. The Allen family did not want to speak on camera, but said in a statement released by the school that they sincerely apologize and, quote, "We are sorry for the damage this incident has done to trust within the school family and the undue scorn it has brought to the school." Fairfax County Police was investigating the alleged assault and said it does not comment on incidents involving juveniles.
Now, I spoke with a parent of a 6th grader here at Emmanuel Christian School who told me that she hopes this incident passes because it has been a big distraction here at the private school. The NAACP of Fairfax initially gave support for Amari last week. Coming up on ABC 7 News at 5, we'll have their response to the latest of this story. Live in Victoria Sanchez, ABC 7 News.
Now,
Victoria even stuttering. She can't even get her words out. She even stuttering. She's stuttering. So, Ladyfoot said someone coached her. I'm starting to believe it because she put on a good act. How many of y'all think she was coached? How many of y'all think she was coached into saying that? Bria said juicy. Because said nobody thought to think who brings Scissor to the playground though. Maybe they needed the Chicago police to investigate this. Yeah, my man Ron said her crying is good. Give her an Oscar. Yes, give her a standing ovation. Then Cuz came and said, Ladyfoot, size don't matter. She was supposedly attacked by 3 boys. Still believe she has been bullied. Chicago, yeah, I don't know where Chicago come from. Hey, Angel, what's going on, love? How you doing? Angel said it's scripted. Brother Sight said it's a possibility it was, Coach. I'm going to say this right here. If this was coached by them people, they're a piece of shit. All right? Because what you're doing now, speaking hypothetically, if y'all coach this girl into doing this, y'all a piece of shit. All right? Why would you send a girl that young out to destroy her image over some race baiting bullshit? Why? And if it is true that they set her up to do this, then y'all ain't no better than the bullies. Using your own granddaughter or daughter for attention. Why? Again, remember, this is a Christian school. So I'm going to assume that you folks are Christian. All right? And if y'all are Christian, then again, y'all are a Christian piece of shit for sending you this girl out here to do some bullshit like that. Hypothetically, now, I don't know if y'all did that or not, but just think, hypothetically, what if y'all did do that and try to fake the funk? What if she come out and finally say, y'all know what? Yeah, I lied about it, but my folks had me do it. Then what's going to happen? Maybe criminal charges can be pressed. Now somebody said something about maybe she didn't like her hair. Tanya said maybe she didn't like her hair like that, and that's why she cut it. She didn't want her grandmother to be mad because she cut it and made up the story. Good possibility. That's a good possibility. Good possibility. That's a damn good possibility. But here's the major thing, y'all. You know, you got a 12-year-old girl who's going to a private Christian school that has made up a big ass lie like this. Not only that, we just seen on the camera that she had a grin on her face when she did it. Not only that, she looked grown as hell to be 12 years old. That's a big ass 12-year-old. But other than that, though, you know, yes, size doesn't matter for whoever said it earlier. Size don't matter. If you outweighed by more weight, then yeah, I mean, 3 guys could take you down and cut your hair and do whatever the hell else they want to do to you. If the story was true, so by her being that tall and big, don't really make a damn difference. If she's overpowered, then that's what it is. You understand? But the fact is, this story never happened. And I do pray that if counseling is what she needs, then I hope it will help her in the long run to not do no shit like this again. Because you may be getting off easy right now. But think about when you get older and you try to pull this shit again. You might not be so lucky. People coming to your doorstep. All right? And I need her to remember, Bullets has no name. Look at the Catavia Blackfoot girl story. Bullet has no names. So if counseling is going to help her not to make a mistake like this again or do some bullshit like this again at such a young age, not such a young age, but doing it period, then give her the help that she needs. Because this is a fucked up story for her to just come in out of thin air like that. This is a fucked up story. And then you use the race, which make it even worse. Which makes it even worse. Right, Brother Sykes. She could have named names and ruin other kids' childhood and possibly lives. Amen. What up, Barroso? Barroso in the building. Barroso in the building. Somebody said something else. I hate thinking that though, but I wouldn't look beyond it today. You know what, Brother Sykes? In this era, a lot of stuff that you can't put past you. You can't put it behind you. You really can't. You really can't. Donna, I hope they do too, and I hope she gets the help that she really needs to really see what she has done here. She really needs to see what she has done here, and this is not cool at all. She really needs to see what she's done here, and this shit is not cool at all. Not cool. Guys, thank y'all so much for coming through tonight. This is a story that I really want to speak on. You know, like I said, I saw it somewhere earlier, and I was going to take a look at it, see what was going on. But then when I found out this young little baby had sit up there and made up this whole story, they just did something to me, you know. And the fact, again, we see her on camera, it looked like she's smirking while she did it. That's bad. That's bad. You know, so, and then, guys, ladies, please teach your daughters better. If you have daughters, please teach them. This is not the way to go. This is... Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. Each other. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.